All right, this is Doug Smith with DHS Realty, and this is really for Tanika. I'm going to show her a little bit how to do a listing presentation while I'm on my phone. So I'm going to go into MLS, and I'm going to log in, and I'm going to have my personal password. So this is a listing that I'm going with her on Saturday, and right now all she knows is the address, and it's 7014G. So the first thing I do is I go to street name, street number, and I type in 701 FOR. I hit enter to see if there's any 4G in the history of the MLS since 2003. You can see there's not any. So now I'm going to hover over search and go public record. And right here under house name, I'm going to go 701, and then I'm going to go FORGEY. That's the address. And then I'm just going to hit go, and you can see that the property pulls up. It is in Blooming Grove. So I'm going to click on the property ID. That's the tax roll, and I'm going to take a picture of it. I'm going to see that the subdivision name is a little awkward, so it's hard to be able to tell exactly how to do a CMA, but I am going to print this form. I'm now going to go to search at the top, and again, if I turn my phone sideways, you say that this is the same thing as the MLS. So you can see that right here. Okay, there's a dashboard. All right. So I'm going to hover over search. I'm going to go residential detailed. I'm going to go ahead and select active. This is all what I do on my phone. It enables me to be remote everywhere I'm at. I'm doing a CMA right now. I'm changing the days from closed and pending to 180. So you can see that I'm doing that. I turn my phone back the normal way. Right there in the middle, you can see that you can do a drop down, or you can just type in a number of miles. So let's do 4. And slowly I'm going to type in 701 West 4G. And it should pull up, and it does, so I'm going to pick it. And then I'm going to go back to my text messages from Tanika. And she told me what the home is like, 1971, so it's about 1 acre, okay, 3 bedroom, 2 bath. So I'm going to go back. Here at bedrooms, I'm going to go 3 plus, total baths, 2 plus. Thank you, Lola, for telling us that last week. Acres, I'm going to go 1 plus, and then I'm going to see how many results I get. And you can see that I don't have any. So you're going to have to play with this a little, because the property is out kind of a little further out, okay? So you're going to go 10 miles out, and you can just see if there's any results down here. There's 8. So I'm going to hit results. Okay, I'm going to turn my phone sideways so everybody can see it. Minimize a little. I'm going to select the box above 1, marks them all. I'm going to click on Quick CMA, and it's going to generate a CMA for me. Okay, I'm going to send that right now to Tanika, because that's the way I roll. Tanika just got it. I'm also going to send her the tax roll. That's right there. I'm going to send it to Tanika. So far I've sent her the tax roll and the listing. Okay? I'm sorry, the tax roll and the CMA. Now I need to go to a NetSheet app, and this is one that I use, Chicago Agent Space 1. I'm going to go to Seller, and I'm going to start at 100,000, and I'm going to do basically just hit compute. It's really that easy. That shows that that's what the net is at 100,000. I'm going to hit send full report. It's going to give me some templates to pick. I like that template, but if I wanted to change, I could pick a different one. That one looks pretty cool. All right, and then I'm going to send it via text to Tonika. And then I'm going to hit send. Okay, I'm going to hit the back button. I'm going to scroll down. I'm going to change this to 110. You can see how you can mess around with it. All I did was change the price. I'm going to hit compute again. Another net sheet. Hit the top right corner, hit send report. Same template looks good to me. I'm going to text it to Tonika. Okay, so far I've done the tax roll, a CMA, and 3 net sheets. Well, I've done 2. I'm going to go back and do one more at 110, 120. I'm going to hit compute. I've got a net sheet, right corner, hit send. Pick a template I want, hit send again. I'm going to text it to Tonika because we're doing this listing together. I'm going to go with her. Then I'm going to go into Zip Forms Mobile. So again, right there, it says Zip Form Mobile. I'm going to click on Zip Form Mobile. I'm going to hit New. I'm going to hit Listing. I'm going to name it Tonika. I'm going to pick the dot next to Residential Always. I'm going to see a drop down. I'm going to pick Listing Template. I'm going to hit Save. I'm going to hit Transaction Summary. I'm going to pick Documents. And booyah. I've got the IBS. I've got the seller's disclosure. I've got the listing agreement. So the first thing I'm going to do is print the seller's disclosure. Boom. Okay, so I'm printing the seller's disclosure. I think I'm a little low on ink. Oh, yeah, that should work. Contacting printer. All right, after that prints, I'm going to hit the back button. I'm going to print the IBS. Sometimes the IBS doesn't quite fill out for some reason. It's a flaw in the system. So we're going to have to fill it out real quick. But all these forms are pre-filled. It's just that sometimes there's a flaw in the zip forms, and it doesn't do it. All right, so I'm filling out the broker information for the IBS. Boom. Drop down. Big Douglas. All right, I'm now going to hit save at the top. Wait for it to say saved. Hit more, hit print, hit print. Hit print again. So I've now printed the seller's disclosure and the IBS. I'm going to hit the back button. I'm going to open up the listing agreement. Want to open up the listing agreement? Up here at the top, I need to put the seller's name, which what I need to do is look at the tax roll. You can see right there that it's Thomas McNally. I don't know if that's the third or what, but Thomas McNally is good enough. So at the very top, Thomas McNally. Hit done. Go down here and look at the legal description. You can see it's a little awkward there, so I'm going to just copy and paste that puppy. Copy. Go right here. I'm going to paste it. Okay, and then here it says City of Blooming Grove, Texas. Hopefully everybody sees how I'm doing this, but okay, there's Bloomingdale. All All right, then I'm going to go down here. I doubt there's an HOA. I'm going to uncheck mark it, but I did have it templated. That shows the commission. I'm going to have a begin date, and it's going to be Saturday when I meet with Tonika. And then I'm going to pick an end date probably a few months out and make it the same day, the 7th. Then at the very top, I'm going to hit what? Save. And I'm going to go ahead and email it to Tonika. So I'm going to type in Tonika Moore Realtor. And I'm going to send it to her as an email. Okay? So hopefully that helps. This is a quick little resource there on how to do